You ready to do a second pour, Zane?
I think if that's what we're going to do, I'm ready for it.
And today we're going to do Green River Full Proof Kentucky Bourbon Whiskey.
And we're going to do what with it?
We're going to review it.
When?
Right after this. Welcome to Second Pour. My name is Jeff.
And I'm still Zane.
And today we're going to review a whiskey that we had last Friday, which is what we do on Second Pour.
Yeah, well, we review it on Second Pour.
Well, we had it last Friday.
Yeah, I know.
Now we're going to have it this Friday.
It's isms right now. I
Isms?
feel like my listening isms are really struggling right now.
We haven't had that much whiskey yet.
Hey, that doesn't matter, right?
But we can fix it.
We're going to fix it because that's what we do here.
We fix things?
Yeah, no, we
try whiskey.
try whiskey.
Well, let me pop this open.
Yeah, let's do it. Pop it open, pour up a dram, and throw one back.
Before we pour it up, though,
Oh, God.
we probably should talk about it.
Well, that is true. That's something we usually do.
So let's say what this is. This is Green River Full Proof Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. It is 59.05% alcohol by volume.
59?
It's 118.1 proof. Its mash bill is 70% corn, 21% rye, 9% malted barley. Its age is undisclosed. But it also is bottled and distilled by Green River Distilling Company, and it retails for $49.99.
$50.
I probably should pour it up, huh?
Yeah, I think you should pour it up.
Okay, I'll pour it up.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
There it is. You poured it up.
Every
now,
time.
I noticed it had a little green stamp. Is that a fake bottle and bond?
No, okay, so here's the deal. You're right. Normally a bottle and bond has that little stamp.
Yes.
In this situation, it is their tax stamp.
But it's not 100 proof.
It's not it's 118.
18. Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't know if it was, sat in for 4 years either and non-touched either, so.
Or regulated by the
federal government. So right now what we're gonna do is, what do we normally do?
What I just did.
What do we normally do? The
We
whole process?
snort whiskey. And then what do we do?
Well, we taste it.
And then what?
And then we say what the finish is.
Finish. In the meantime, in between each one of those steps,
We're looking at what
do we do?
We say what we think we're getting.
Us.
And then we see what the experts, the distilleries who made it, want us to taste.
Who's the experts?
The distillery people.
Oh, the distilleries, the experts.
You didn't try to pull the fast one off.
I didn't pull shit.
Okay, that's good. Because I was that just creates more work for production.
Yeah, for the production staff.
Yeah. So, should we smell this?
Yeah, smell it. Snork it hard.
Ooh. Actually, for 59,
It's pretty mild,
easy to go in there, right?
It smells good, and I hate to say it, but
You hate to say that it smells good.
it smells like caramel, vanilla.
Dig a little deeper.
I'm sure the experts are going to tell us where we've gone wrong with the mallow, the hint of chocolate.
Now you're going somewhere. Okay.
That's pretty good. It smells great.
I need to point out something on this. Hang on, let me make sure I'm not crazy. No, maybe I'm crazy. I gotta look at the back of this bottle. Let's look at the back of this bottle for a second.
That's all right. You can look at the back of the bottle as much as you want.
This whiskey's without regrets. Oh wait, never mind. That's how I feel. Okay, this Green River Full Proof is a small batch of select barrels blended and bottled at barrel strength. It offers a robust flavor profile that can be enjoyed neat, on the rocks, or in your favorite cocktail. So this is a blended whiskey of multiple barrels that they're using all the full proof. That's why it changes in, proof. Improve.
Okay.
So you say you're getting some chocolate.
Yeah. Some mallow.
Are you getting any pickle? So, we said it was 29% rye.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting.
So you shouldn't be getting, no, it's 21% rye. So it's just over the high rye stage.
Yeah, but I'm not getting the pickle.
I get what you're saying though about the vanilla. Vanilla is really strong.
Yeah, it is. And that's
the vanilla is really bold on this actually.
But again, I mean, the mallow vanilla smells. There's definitely like a chocolate somewhere, like a white chocolate.
White chocolate. Not sexual chocolate.
I don't think so.
All right, do we want to see what they say we should be
Yeah,
getting?
yeah. Let's see what they say.
They say a full of warming spice, vanilla,
Vanilla.
and caramel,
Everybody says that.
chocolate-coated peppermints with an aromatic notes of cinnamon, dried cherry, and light leather.
I hate it when they say stuff like chocolate-covered peppermints, then you go back and smell it, and it's exactly.
I was kind of getting that minty thing going, but I don't know if I would slap chocolate-covered peppermint on
Yeah, I
that.
figured that was just the spice, and you know how you kind of mislabel.
Maybe it's just a bar of chocolate next to a peppermint. You know, it doesn't have to be coated in it.
Maybe so.
You want to try it?
Yeah, let's try this.
All right, let's try it. Cheers. Cheers.
All right.
Here we go. Now, if you hold it there for a minute, this got some kick.
Well, base flavor. It's like you have sweet and spice at the same time.
Yes, I can see that. The spice kind of overwhelms the sweet a little bit, though.
Yeah.
Almost to a point where it makes it dry.
Yeah, and then as it goes along towards the finish, you get the little like almost a bitterness.
I'm not getting the bitter.
Yeah, charcoal bitter. But I'm not saying there's charcoal in it.
I'm really having a hard time pinpointing this.
But the sweet, do you get the sweet?
Almost want to say like a burnt honey. Like crystallized type kind of honey. So, you know, when honey sits too long, or if it's kind of been crystal burnt, caramelized honey a little bit on something with just a little bit of hint of oak mixed in with that. The oak is
where I probably pulling some of the,
yeah.
what I'm calling the bitter, but then
Mm-hmm.
I think it could have the sweet like even like a carameled apple, but not.
I'm not
really,
getting the apple.
No, but it's that.
That's why I'm leaning more toward honey.
Yeah.
Because there's a little bit of a honey aftertaste. You notice that?
That's
Like you
not
sit
exactly
here-
where I'm putting it, but there's something else there, something lingering.
Do we want to see what they say? Maybe they got something
Yeah,
we
we're
don't know.
stumped at this point.
I am kind of stumped actually. It says taste is deep golden amber.
Man,
When's the last time you ate some amber?
I've never had any.
Deep golden amber is not really a taste. That's a color. That's sap that has like hardened
Yeah,
and
keep-
trapped a
keep
mosquito.
walking it back,
a
bro.
mosquito with it, you know.
The amber waves of grain.
I'm calling some deep golden bullshit right now. Is what I'm calling
Yeah,
it.
that's because they don't even know.
They don't know what they got.
I mean, that's.
No, I'm not beating this up. I'm just saying I don't like when the distillery puts down things like deep golden amber.
Or
I bet you have a responsibility.
a dash of majestic,
You're a distillery, right? You're producing a product that's competing with, I don't know, countless like thousands of other bourbons.
Yeah.
And your response to like, we should buy my whiskey because it has deep golden amber taste.
Yeah, no, that doesn't do it for me.
That's not making me run to go buy your whiskey.
However, I am going to say it's not unenjoyable at this point.
I'm not, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Here's my problem. I'm not hating this.
No.
I just don't like the deep golden amber shit.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
There it
Man,
is.
this is a new year, 2025. I ain't putting up no bullshit.
He's not. Look at that.
We've been reviewing whiskeys now for 4 years. There's a chance, and we're going to talk about this later this season, but there's a chance we're at the end of the bourbon boom.
Yeah, there's a chance.
You want to survive the bourbon boom end? Don't be putting shit on your website that says deep golden amber taste.
Okay, I'm going to taste it one more time, and then I'm done.
You're done drinking?
Yeah, I'm done with this one.
You done drinking?
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's because my glass is empty.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
you getting that deep golden amber waves of grain?
Yeah.
You got something? Come on, inspire me.
Yes. Golden grams, which is your honey flavor.
Hang on, please.
Honey flavor.
Oh, that's that honey.
Yeah, it's your honey flavor. That's,
Oh, okay.
You were right. I think you're right. And I think that's what the amber bullshit is it's a honey flavor you were talking about.
Then say honey.
The honey gram. Because it does have a body to it. That's more than just liquid gold.
I want to push it a little further.
All right, let's do it. Push it.
I'm not getting golden graham. If you want to push that, I'm thinking honeycomb.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean,
Raw honeycomb.
yeah. Is there any other way to have honeycomb?
Well, there's people that buy that bear stuff that's artificial honey, but it's in a bear, so it makes it real honey.
Yeah, but that's not honeycomb.
Yeah, I know, but
Okay. So you think honeycomb.
honeycomb, like raw honeycomb.
All right. Well, okay. So now I'm really interested in.
What do you think about the finish? Long, short, fat, round.
It's a
amber.
It's an amber finish.
Oh, so now it's Bud Light.
Yes, or I'm heading to the mountains of
bush
of amber.
I think it's a long finish.
It's definitely a longer
right
finish.
Yeah.
The sweet flavor goes away quicker.
Yeah, it comes to a dry, right?
But then long, which I guess is probably the rye spice.
Yeah, it's that rye spice.
So I would say it's a longer finish. It lasts a while.
Well, and I think that's something you should point out. That rye is a very long, lingering thing.
Yeah. So
it kind of is leaving that kind of grassy, spicy.
Goodness.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
No, I'm not hating this.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that, they say.
That they said, what would they say then?
They say lingering and rich.
All right, that's
so
okay.
So it's lingering amber, rich amber of warming spice.
All right, well, if you were going to rate this, how would you go about doing it?
Well, we normally do that on a 5-finger scale.
Yeah, as in?
1 being like, it's whiskey.
Yeah.
2 being that, okay, it's not bad.
Yeah.
3 being that now you're starting to pique our interest of maybe buying this bottle again. 4 being that it becomes a regular thing in the cabinet.
Yeah.
5 being this is the best of the best of the best.
Okay. All right. You want me to go first?
Are you warmed up? This is our first review.
Our first
season
review.
6 of 2025. First whiskey, second pour.
Yeah.
You gotta start off strong with this.
I think it's good.
I agree.
I think it tastes good.
I agree.
I will go with my rating, and you can back me up or not.
Yeah.
It's a 3.5. I think it's way better than just a standard 3, but it just doesn't go to 4 for me. Not yet. But I've also been kind of on a rye whiskey kick there for a while.
Yeah, it's hard once you get on that, then you kind of.
And so I am digging it. Yeah. And I think there's a lot to enjoy on that. I would like to try some more and just kind of kick back, read a good book, sip some whiskey by the fire, let the amber pour over me.
This is a good time of the year to want to revel in some whiskey, especially rye whiskey with the cold weather and so on.
Now it's your turn to tell me how I overrated.
No, I don't think you overrated. I was kind of intrigued by the 0.5 because I was going to give it a 3. Okay. If you go back and look, I kind of went 3. So yeah, I think it's a 3. I think it's a 3. I think 3.5 is fair too.
I think it's solid.
I think it's a good mid down the line. Now, based on the idea that is a very competitive bourbon market.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, do you feel like a 3 is a place you really want to be?
Well, you look at it for $49.99.
It's $50.
It's $50.
It's not expensive.
And
it's not cheap.
For it to still only be in the that's pretty good, but not like there's other things out there.
Well, the nice thing about it is a high proof whiskey at 118.
Which I actually like a lot, and a lot of people don't. There's no need to cut that.
And being that it's 118 and it's only $50, it's not a bad deal for a high proof whiskey that's easy to find.
I'm totally for it. Yeah.
Easy to find, easy to pick up, and you're not, beating off secondary market prices for that.
God damn.
Exactly.
Or amber.
Yeah. Well, you know how that tasted.
Hey, we need to talk to the editor about all that.
Yeah, he's fired.
He's going to be fired for that.
But what about you? Have you had some of Green River's Distilling's offerings? I mean, this is their name brand, right?
They've got I've seen 4 or 5.
Yeah, they got some other stuff they produce for a lot of other whiskey manufacturers.
Yeah,
so I suspect we're going to run into these guys a lot anyway. They've been kind of building up on the scene pretty quick.
Yeah, if you've had it, let us know by commenting below.
Down below. Or if there's another one that they've produced that you like, let us know what that might be. Maybe we'll review it in the future.
Yeah. So, in the meantime,
you should like, share, and
subscribe. And don't forget,
ding our dong. That's how you know when new episodes are coming out. Like next week when we do another episode of Whiskey Pop, followed by another review of our next whiskey, which will be.
Yeah.
But you just have to wait and find out what that's going to be. In the meantime, you guys continue to be geeky, cool, safe, and all that shit. And hey, welcome to 2025, guys.
2025. Cheers.
Cheers.